Pisces, this is your weekly reading for July 19th through the 25th. I'm going to take a look at what you have going on for the next 7 days. We're also going to look at the energies attached to you, the energy between you guys. We're also going to take a look at what happened in the recent past to get you where you are and the immediate future. So, messages for Pisces, please. Clear messages for Pisces. Okay, let's see. Okay, Pisces. Currently, you seem pretty stoked. Looks like you are on the go, very energetic, maybe a little bit scattered, enthusiastic. You have the sun. That's Leo energy. You seem to be very, very into whatever it is you got going on. The energy attached to you seems a bit confused. They have the Two of Swords. This can represent somebody who has mixed feelings, who's indecisive. And the energy between you is the Knight of Wands. That could be the kind of a hookup energy, I'm not gonna lie. It could represent somebody who's here for a good time, not a long time. It doesn't mean things can't change. But you seem very into it, and they seem to be a little bit hot and cold. We'll put it like that. In the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles. It seems like you're working on your stability, getting that money, trying to make sure that you are stable and secure. You seem like somebody that anyone can rely on here in the recent past. I mean, you seem like extremely together, past, present, and future. You have Justice in the future. That's Libra energy. You know, that's somebody with a lot of integrity. So, oh, sorry about that. Okay. Let's clarify you in the present and the energy attached to you. Let's clarify the sun for Pisces. Pisces, you got the Four of Swords, the moon, ooh, the sun and the moon, and the star. Oh my God, you got it all. Wow. Yeah, I think that you're going after what you want. You're going after that North Star, and you're quite content to do it. You seem like everything you got everything going on in your favor, maybe except for a solid relationship, right? So that's what you're seeking, and whatever's happening here, you're happy with it. There's a little confusion, and I think that's coming from this other person who's not showing up necessarily in the most confident way. Let's clarify this person attached to you. Why is the Two of Swords the energy attached to Pisces this week for the next 7 days? What's the indecision about? You got the King of Cups, the Hangman, and the Lovers. They're trying to figure out if you're the one here. They're trying to figure out if this is a relationship that they see going anywhere. They're a little stuck, I'll say, but they do have a lot of love for you. They do see you as somebody that they could be with. I mean, who wouldn't? Pisces? Why is the Knight of Pentacles the energy in between these two? You have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, it doesn't... This just seems like a little stormy here. There's mixed feelings all around. It's like, you could be just I mean, I don't know your situation. You could just be happy hooking up. You could just be happy dating and meeting new people and seeing what's out there. But whatever's happening between the two of you, it does seem like this week it's going to cause a little bit of conflict, and it's going to create this energy of mismatch. you guys aren't seeing eye to eye on something here. Let's see. Clarify the King of Pentacles for Pisces in the recent past. You have the World, the King of Wands, and the Six of Cups. It just looks like you decided in the recent past that you're going to take control of your own life. You have a vision of where you want it to go. You may have brought something to an end and it opened the door for something even better to come in. This could be like a job, or you could have moved to like a better living situation. But nevertheless, you are very in your power here in the recent past. And it doesn't look like this, whatever situation you have going on now, brings you down whatsoever. So that's good news. The energy attached to you does seem like it is the person from the current situation, and it's just, you know, you guys just first meeting or getting to know each other. They have the Ace of Pentacles. This is, you know, them wanting to, sorry if you hear my dog, build something here together. They have the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Let me just pick him up so he doesn't keep working. Come here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is somebody who's just like getting started. They don't really know where they're going, but they have, you know, they want to go somewhere. It's like they want to meet someone. They want to see where things go, but this definitely is not anything that's established whatsoever. The King of Swords between the two of you in the past could be that there was a conversation about what the expectations were, which, you know, leads to the current moment of you feeling really good about what was said and them processing, trying to figure out if this is going to be a match. That's clarified with the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like in the recent past, there was some sort of conversation about like, I'm looking for something serious. And this person's like, okay, well, we just met. Let's see where things go. I'm not sure what I want. You know, and this leads to their kind of indecision here in the current moment. It almost seems like they're drawing a blank. They're like, I wasn't ready for that. Like they just expected to date around and just see where things went, and not to have met someone who really sparked their curiosity. And now they're kind of like, crap, I don't know what to do with this. It's really not your problem, is it? Let's look at the immediate future for Pisces. Why is Justice here? You could be wanting to just make sure you guys are on the same page here in the immediate future, wanting to balance the scales out. This is Libra energy. You get the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. You don't want any confusion here. In the future going forward, you're like, this is what it has to be. Excuse me. This is what I'm looking for. Tell me where you're at. Right? And that is coming fast. I don't think you're going to sleep on this for very long. You're not going to let this person fuck around and find out, right? You're like, here's the plan. You're either with it or you're not. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse on their side, which is, you know, somebody who's not trying to go very deep. Somebody who wants to keep things in the shallow side of the pool. They have the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, it looks like they're just not ready for anything serious. And that's fine. As long as you guys are communicating about that, I think in the immediate future, you decide to kind of go your separate ways. On to bigger and better things. Right, Pisces? Always. Let's look at the Eight of Wands for the energy between. You have the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. It's almost too bad because it looks like there's a lot of potential here, but you can't rely on potential. You have to meet people where they are, and this person is just not, they haven't sat down with themselves and had the conversation of like, what do I want? They're just kind of like asleep at the wheel. This person is totally asleep at the wheel. And it doesn't turn out well for them. They're gonna just like stroll through life for, you know, however long and hope that good things happen to them, but they're not gonna create it. You, on the other hand, look very confident and very sure of what you're looking for. And it looks like you're gonna get there. Let's get you some advice. Termite's upset about this whole situation. Advice for Pisces, please. Pisces, your advice is the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands. The advice is to figure out what you want. You know, you want something that's equal. You want reciprocity, and don't settle for anything less. If somebody comes along and is offering you less than what you deserve, have no problem cutting them out. And I don't doubt that you won't. Anyways, that's what I have for you this week, Pisces. I'll see you next time. Bye.